Okay, y'all. I hope y'all been progressing, doing good, taking care of yourselves, all that cool shit, right? Because it's a lot of things that can get in the way of you taking care of yourself. I wanted to come on here and I wanted to make this video because this is what y'all have to understand is really going on. You feel me? You aren't being used for anything other than an opportunity to some people. And some people are they projecting their insecurities onto you. So I'm not making this video to be judgmental. However, I want y'all to really just bear with me. You feel me? Just bear with me. So we got Clavicular meeting up with the founder of the popular Lookmaxing website, lookmax.org, right? Now, I don't know if this nigga is basically the inventor of Lookmaxing or if he's just somebody who hopped on the trend and decided to say, you know, I'm gonna make a profit off of this Lookmaxing shit. But if he's the CEO of Lookmaxing and I seen him rating other men, that shit is very homosexual, judging men off of their appearance and things of that nature. What even is the Lookmax website? Let's look this up. No homo before I search this up because I don't know what's gonna be on here. Well, let's look at this. Looksmax.org. It says it's a men's a men's enhancement thing or a men's wellness site. Best of the best. Looksmaxing questions. Should I take peptide? 14. Any tips to ascend? Ratings. Please don't be a penis in here. Chad physique. So it's just a rate and potential. It's just a bunch of niggas rating each other. Rate, please, 6'17". Yeah, this nigga got shirtless pics in this bitch. 17, 6'1", 16. So it's just a bunch of men looking for other men's approval. However, regardless of what the site actually is, the first thing y'all have to understand is that beauty is subjective. Beauty is very subjective. However, the media does have a beauty standard. The media has a beauty standard for blankness, for genericness, right? It looked like Clavicular could be a Twilight member and Superman all at the same time. And that is the reason that the media molds you to look a certain way. Because when they mold you to look a certain way and take away your uniqueness, getting rid of all of your natural, I don't know, from a women perspective, your stretch marks and your moles and shit like that, they get rid of that so they can put you in more outfits. Make you more than just yourself, quote unquote. Use you better so you can be a man or woman of many faces. So all this Lookmaxing shit it's taking you further and further away from yourself to be rated by a system that just wants to use you. When in reality, I said beauty is nothing but subjective. I could say the nigga to the left is ugly as hell, but it's gonna be somebody else who say this is the finest nigga they ever seen. Pause. But it's the truth. But I want to tell y'all, man, you can clearly see when somebody does not take care of themselves. You can clearly see when somebody does not take care of themselves. And it's a very large contradiction to see the founder of somebody or something, some entity that is rooted. It is rooted in the judgment and the the basis of other men taking care of themselves and things of that nature, for a man to not be taking care of themselves. You can tell that this man He doesn't have a lot of confidence. You can see in the way that he dresses. The way that he dresses doesn't match a man with confidence. Let's use clavicular as an example. Or any other man, because clavicular fit, it don't really look like it match him neither. But a real man who has confidence, they experimented enough with their style to see what looks good on them, to see what fits well on them, to actually radiate. They clean themselves up. How the fuck is how are you the owner of a Lookmaxing site, a men's wellness app, which is really just diminishing somebody's confidence and trying to get them to live up to somebody else's standard? Is really more of a men's detriment app than a men's wellness app. How are you the owner of that, but you clearly don't take care of yourself? Respectfully, it don't look like this nigga wear deodorant. It don't. And it's not about his physical appearance. It's about the aura. His aura gives that. His aura doesn't scream, this is somebody who takes care of themselves and thinks themselves seriously and actively loves themselves. Nobody who actively loves themselves would create a website that is directly correlated to judging other people, trying to get other people to live up to a certain standard. That is nothing more than an illusion. So these is the faces behind these waves, y'all. These is the faces behind the psyops. The psyops to get you further and further away from yourself. The psyops to get you down in confidence. These are the people behind it. The ones who are insecure within themselves. And you have to understand that moving forward. That Lookmaxing shit is a fucking scam and a sham, nigga. They want you to take all these motherfucking supplements and shit. All you got to do is get up, wash your face every day, drink hella water, eat right, work out, do whatever you gonna do. Nigga, you gonna be fine. You don't have to take testosterone. You don't have to bone smash. You don't have to take all of these extra fucking supplements to be attractive. You have to do the inner work. You do the inner work and take care of yourself, you won't have nothing else to worry about. I promise you. And the moment you understand that what somebody else think of you doesn't matter is the moment that your attributes go up +10. And another thing, women don't give a fuck about this Lookmaxing shit. It's only other niggas. It's only other niggas. Men is the biggest critics of other men. I haven't been called ugly by nearly the amount of women as men have called me ugly. Men be quick to call another man ugly, but women don't do that shit. So why the fuck do you care? This app, the Lookmax app, is nothing more than low-key homosexuality. So please stay away from that shit, bruh. It's so many little niggas who done got caught up in that because they confidence is low. They looking for some form of validation. No, you don't need that, man. Just be yourself. Get out here. Talk to people. Talk to girls. You can tell the nigga on the left don't do that. Man, I'm gone, man. Pull up to the Twitch, bro. Link in the description, man. I ain't playing.